Good morning and welcome to the regular meeting of City Council on Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Will the clerk please take the roll?
Mr. Sharland.
Here.
Mr. Coghill. Ms. Gross. Mr. Mosley. Mrs. Cale Smith.
Here.
Mrs. Strasburger. Mrs. Warwick.
Here.
Mr. Wilson.
Here.
Mr. Lavelle, President.
Here.
5 members present.
Thank you. For those who are able, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Our next order of business is to amend the agenda. Is there a motion to amend?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
The agenda has been amended. Our next order of business is going to be public comment. I would like to remind everyone that the rules of council state that comments are limited to matters of concern, official action, or deliberation which may be before City Council, and profanity will not be permitted. After you are called, please restate your name, provide your neighborhood for the record. You'll be given 3 minutes to speak. Our first registered speaker is Carlino Giampolo.
Good morning. Carlino Giampolo, Panther Hollow. This is my 5th consecutive testimony about the outrageously illegal skate park in Panther Hollow. This ill-conceived skate park project is similar to the morally corrupt and disgraced Mount Oakland Connector project, in that it began with no notice to the residents of Panther Hollow and threatened the identity of our proud Italian heritage. Panther Hollow residents aligned with another neighborhood, and together we triumphed over the Mount Oakland Connector project. Panther Hollow residents will triumph again as we defend our neighborhood's dignity and heritage. This time we are forming an alliance with local and national Italian organizations that protect and preserve Italian heritage, as well as individuals who understand the wrongfulness of this skate park project. On our website, we also have an invitation to join our rally to end the injustice against our Italian heritage. Please visit pantherhollowplayground.com. The rally will take place on Wednesday, September 3rd, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., fronting the City County Building at 414 Grant Street. The consciousness surrounding our Panther Hollow rights movement to protect the dignity of our residents and our Italian heritage has a common thread with the 1960s people of color civil rights, the 1970s domestic violence victim rights, and the LGBTQ rights movements. The common thread working against all of these rights movements are: 1, devaluing dignity; 2, giving low priority to the injustices; 3, individuals making baseless objections to keeping the status quo; and 4, initially not being considered tragic enough to be of interest to those in authority who are entrusted to protect the rights of citizens experiencing injustice. As mentioned before, the actions of Councilmember Barbara Warwick in naming our playground was shameful. She betrayed each of you, and that shame is now a part of the entire City Council. On August 9th, 2025, an individual spray painted the words "Oakland Do-It-Yourself Skate Park" on the front wall of the playground. Incredibly, he was granted permission by a Pitt student who oversees the construction of the skate park. This is further shame for City Council, as skateboarders have taken total control of the playground and have taken any actions they wanted, while you sit here and allow it by doing nothing. Our rally is Wednesday, September 3rd. Once again, we ask you to awaken your dignity, end the shame, and shut down the playground. Shut down the playground. Shut down the playground. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Gina Means. If Gina Means with us, If not, we've exhausted our list of registered speakers. We'll now take comment from those in chambers wishing to speak. Please come forward. Provide your name and neighborhood for the record.
Good morning. My name is David Tessitore from Banksville in District 2, and welcome back. I hope you guys are ready to work. Would like to see more people here. I came to speak about an issue that I found out about in walking around part of my district, and that was Sheridan and the deplorable conditions in Sheridan Park. The residents of Pittsburgh, voters of Pittsburgh, had approved a dedicated tax for the parks, and yet while at least Public Works is cutting the grass, and maybe there's some basketball nets on the basketball hoops in the basketball court, aside from that, maybe a little bit of trash, everything has gone to pot. So tomorrow at 9 a.m., we're going to be having a volunteer work day, just a small area down from the upper little park playground. That used to be a area that was for cookouts and I guess picnics around that. But it's so overgrown, it hasn't been used in years. Also, the tennis courts have no nets on them, haven't been there for years. Grass is growing up about 8-10 inches in the cracks throughout the pavement. It's an area that, yeah, nobody uses it for tennis anymore, but that's because there's no nets. And that could be done. I spoke with a couple of firemen yesterday and was asking them about issues in the district and the neighborhood, and the one thing they said was the parks, that they used to as kids use that to play in. Now the kids really don't have much to do. There's a fence that's about falling over, a 16-foot high fence that's leaning way over about 30 degrees, 45 degrees. And these sorts of things which don't take the funding that it would take to open the pool, which is another issue that's been closed for years. Where is the monies that have been sent to the parks or to the city for parks? And this is an issue that council can take up, that those monies, I know there were quite a few people who were not in favor of doing it the way it was. Council wanted to have more control over it by the city, and that should be in a bill to dedicate that monies toward the parks itself, which have not been doing the maintenance. They used to do all the maintenance, now it's Public Works. So again, tomorrow, 9 a.m., Sheridan Park, and anybody on council, candidates for office wish to join, that's fine. I'll have some food there, I hope, and we'll see what happens. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next speaker, please.
The missing child, Cerise Taylor, Special Agent Sunshine. Lavelle, I love you so much. Your tenacity is amazing. If you want me dead, please, here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Still, fire can't kill me. Isn't it amazing? I'm still standing here. And if it's not you trying to set me on fire twice, you know who is. In Jesus' name. Proverbs 11:19. The truly righteous man attains life, Lavelle. Life, not death. Life. But he who pursues evil goes to his death. Somebody get him ready to die. If they ain't dead already, in Jesus' name. I've been screaming it for 2 years now. Stop doing voodoo. President Trump removed the voodoo practitioners from our government. In Jesus' name, shut down this government. As soon as possible. Bring them the darkness that they so desire to live in. In Jesus' name, take that signal. Remove it. See if they can survive without it. In Jesus' name. Proverbs 14:17 says, a quick-tempered man, does foolish things, and one who devises evil schemes is hated, Lavelle, hated. Hated. Proverbs 17:15 says, acquitting the guilty and condemning the innocent. The Lord detests them both, Lavelle. How you have in court about me and I'm not present? How? It's called fraud. Your deceitfulness is in vain. I promise you it is. You think he don't see you? God created the eye. You think he didn't create it for himself? There's a million eyes on everybody in this case. Everywhere they go. Ain't nobody sleeping. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Count on it. Chosen by God. 1 Peter 2:9 says, ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who have called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light. I'm the light that's shining on the fraud in our government, Lavelle. You stand up there on that podium like you have so much power, but I'm directly connected to the one who makes your heart beat. And the last breath you take belongs to him, not you. You will not orchestrate when it happens. He will. Keep coming for me. In Jesus' name.
Thank you very much. Next speaker, please. Next speaker, please. There being no further speakers, there are no papers to present, nor is there any final action to take today. Therefore, we'll move into motions and resolutions. Is there anything from members? Councilman Warwick.
Yeah, I'd like to call for a post agenda on the shot spotter report from the controller's office. Thank you.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor say aye. We'll work with the clerk to get the shot spotter post agenda, correct? We'll get that on the schedule. Anything else? If not, we do have meeting announcements. Next week, council will hold our regular meeting on Tuesday, August 26th, and then our standing committee meeting on Wednesday, August 27th, both at 10 a.m. Then on Tuesday, August 26th at 1:30, council will hold a cablecast public hearing on Bill 1214 relative to interim housing. Speaker registration will close at 11:30 a.m. on the day of the hearing. Then on Wednesday, August 27th, with sessions at 1:30 and 2:30, council will hold a briefing on trans development contract. To register to speak at these meetings, please fill out the sign-up form on the council meeting webpage or call the clerk's office at 412-255-2138. With that, we need a motion to excuse the absent members, approve the minutes, and adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
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 We are adjourned. Welcome back.